Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Sooners offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So Penn State's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And we're able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And now another deep ball here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. The Sooners will line up to boot it away.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
It's a draw to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his target, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Send the back in motion. It's the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He'll hand it off. A quick juke. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And sack sets up an important 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And this pass is caught.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he pulls in the catch. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability, getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. Will he score here? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they will claim the second half lead. Here's the point after attempt.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Really frustrating for the coaches and the fans. Big play nullified by the penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It is incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Offense facing second and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Touchdown, Penn State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback.
It's blocked. Still a live ball here.
Chris, we're in the fourth quarter. You're in the red zone with a nice lead, a chance to maybe score and put this game away, and instead you put the ball on the ground. It's a fumble. This game just got really interesting.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching coach.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump in front here in the fourth. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off for a draw. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The sure hands. It's Brown. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but They earn a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, drops back. And he just throws it away there. Safe move, and nobody open.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Missed his receiver on the left sideline. Incomplete. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. They call the draw play here. Makes a nice move there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop. A chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger